Howdy, folks. In this video, we'll be looking at Trisha Paytas' I Love You, Moses music video. Now, Trisha Paytas is a social media star. I believe she's released some songs before, but this is the first one I think I've ever seen. So let's check it out. Moses, I believe, is her fiance.
Remember when I was alone, just a queen without a throne.
It's got musical theater vibes for sure. And I know Trisha, I follow her Frenemies podcast. I know she likes musical theater, so not surprising that she went with a musical theater type intro here.
How could I have known? My mind was gonna be blown, and it was blown. He parted the sea.
That's funny. I mean, obviously, they're playing on the biblical Moses and her boyfriend, her fiance Moses here.
Escaped from the seas, set all the slaves free.
I know she's making sort of a comparison to, Moses who freed the slaves, but it's interesting to put in a love song about freeing slaves. It does free and sea rhyme, so I guess she just went for it.
Fell in love before, but before he opened that door, there was a guy, a prophetical guy. The bush was burning bright, not an Israeli in sight. Smear the blood, pass over us, Moses, the voice of God. Moses, I love.
Okay, of course, it's got like a tropical Jamaican type of dance hall type steel drum in there. A little bit of dun dance hall / reggaeton type beat. This free the slaves thing is just throwing me off. I don't know. Wait a second. You freed the slaves and you freed my soul? I'm not in on that. I'm out on those lyrics. Okay, throwing in some Hebrew. I appreciate that. I appreciate her throwing some Hebrew in here. It doesn't quite work in this song. Like, the cadence of it doesn't quite work with the melody, the beat of this song. She doesn't sound bad. Her voice is pretty good. I mean, it does sound very musical theater-ish. Like, she's got that sort of timbre in her voice of a musical theater singer. The chorus is kind of groovy. Like, it's not really high production in terms of the instrumentation, but it's got a groove to it. The Hebrew works better in the chorus for sure. Okay, giant Israeli flag, a bunch of seemingly looking Israeli people.
Let's take away that.
They're eating challah and lamb. I don't know what she's got there.
We must always tip the waiter.
A rabbi at the end of the table. Now, here's the thing. I follow her a little bit, right? And she's got this sort of, since she's been dating this guy Moses, she's got this sort of really deep, I don't know what the politest way to put it, this really deep interest in Judaism, which is fine. But, there's a fine line between being interested in a different culture and, like, sort of fetishizing it. And, like, this is right on that line for sure. It's like, are you fetishizing Judaism? Are you just appreciating it because your fiance is Jewish? I don't know. I'd be interested to hear to hear other people's take on that.
Or oppressed, we must always do our best. No one below, no one above. Moses, give me your love. I love you, Moses.
And she's wearing a Star of David. I'm confused by this sudden scene change here. I mean, there's a burning tree, which is some biblical thing behind her.
Moses, you freed the slaves and you freed my soul.
You freed the slaves and you freed my soul. I can't get behind that. It's just too corny.
Moses never let me go. I need your habitat, Moshe. I need your habitat, Moshe.
I like that. And the habitat mo. It kind of works in this outro chorus.
Shikrata, Etlibi, Moshe Haim Tihi Asheli.
Okay, well that was "I Love You Moses" by Trisha Paytas. What'd you guys think? Were you feeling it? You think it was a good attempt by Trisha? You think it needs some work? Let me know. Thanks for tuning in.